In this video, we're taking a look at the ZeroHero Z3 Pro, a budget-friendly hand grinder. Let's see if it can handle your daily coffee grinding. Inside the box, here is a bent handle with a nice wooden knob, which actually feels quite well made. There's also a branded coffee brush included. The grinder itself is made of aluminum alloy, and it has a shiny, sleek appearance that's really nice to look at. I'm not sure what this propeller is for, but it definitely adds a unique touch to the design. The grinder also comes with a screw-on catch cup and features an internal adjustment design. Overall, it feels pretty solid for its price range. The grinder weighs in at 574 grams, so it's fairly lightweight. Now, let's take a look inside. Turn the adjustment dial to the coarsest setting. You can remove the dial plate and see the burrs. The Z3 Pro uses a 38mm conical burr that's titanium coated with a 6-star design. The outer burr ring is also titanium coated stainless steel, which looks very premium. The burr geometry reminds me of the Hybrew G4B grinder I reviewed before, but the lower blades and coating are different. Inside, you'll find a central shaft with a propeller and bearings at both the top and bottom. The internal construction looks well built and premium. Despite its affordable price, the build quality is impressive. Putting it back together is just as easy. Slide the propeller onto the shaft, insert it into the grinder, add the spring, followed by the conical burr, and finally, secure everything with the plate. Adjust the grind setting dial to the tightest position, and you're good to go. There's no need for calibration. Even if you set it to 0, turning the handle and locking it back won't keep it at 0, which is a bit odd. Usually, with internal adjustment dials, the reference scale moves with the burrs. If you want to use the numbers as a reference, you have to keep the handle in place while turning the grind dial. So 1 full turn equals 20 clicks, 2 full turns equal 40 clicks. It's quicker than counting clicks. Following the manual's suggested settings, I ground some beans to show you the grind consistency. At 16 clicks for espresso, the grind was very fine. Definitely fine enough for pulling a shot. At 46 clicks for a medium grind, the consistency was good. And at 56 clicks, the grind size was just right for French press or cold brew. Let's brew some coffee and see how it tastes. I use 15 grams of light roast beans. Grinding is effortless. I don't feel any resistance at all. It takes about a minute to finish grinding, so it's not the fastest, but it's probably one of the smoothest grinders I've used. This is the ZeroHero scale, which has a cool feature. Set it to auto mode, pour the coffee grinds in, then tap the side button, and it records the dose. When I start pouring water, it automatically begins timing and calculates the coffee to water ratio in real time. This can save beginners the trouble of calculations. I brew with a 1:15 ratio. The brewing time is just over 2 minutes. The coffee has a light body, with floral notes but a mild taste. The acidity and complexity are not particularly pronounced, but there is no unpleasant bitterness either. Overall, it may not taste as good as more expensive grinders like the K6 or K Ultra I tested before. The coffee is quite good, especially for its price. Next, let's test it with espresso. I use 18 grams of beans, and the hopper is almost full. Grinding is still smooth and easy, with minimal resistance. It takes about 2 minutes to finish. I use 14 clicks for these beans, and the flow rate is spot on. 18 grams of coffee yielded 36 grams of espresso in about 25 seconds. I can further tweak the setting by 1 or 2 clicks, but more than that, and the flow rate would either be too fast or too slow. The beans are really fresh, so there is quite a lot of crema. Maybe I should have let them rest for a few more days. Anyway, the espresso is well balanced and enjoyable. Overall, the ZeroHero Z3 Pro is an affordable hand grinder that is well made and performs well for its price. The grind setting system can be a bit confusing, and it's not the fastest grinder out there, but it's incredibly easy to grind and handles both pour-over and espresso grinding well. I think it offers great value for the money. I hope this review is helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.